players form up on the field for trophy presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, please focus your attention to the center field for the trophy presentation.
Test.
Taifa is proud to present the 2019 Division I Type State Runner-Up Trophy to the Texas Giants. Congratulations, Giants. And now, Taifa is proud to present the 2019 Dale Morgan Division I Type State Championship Trophy to the JYSF Yana. Please focus your attention to the center of the field once again. The Al Hollins Player of the Game Award is awarded to 2 players from the game. If you have voted using the Slido app we announced, you have helped decide who won these awards. Taifa is proud to present the first Al Hollins Player of the Game trophy to Rodolfo Mancha from the Texas Giants. Congratulations, Rodolfo. Taifa is also proud to present the second Al Hollins Player of the Game trophy to Kyson Walden from the JYSF Venom. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for the 2019 Division I type participants. Congratulations.
Hi, Kenny Long here, and I want to talk to you about rain gutters. With the recent heavy rains in South Texas, many of us have come to realize that the rain gutters on our homes either don't work or simply just don't exist, destroying flower beds and just creating a mess. Let me tell you about Curtis McCluskey with Advanced Rain Control. He is your go-to guy for seamless gutters, cleanouts, and repairs. Serving San Antonio and the surrounding areas with over 25 years experience, Curtis will get you a quality rain control gutter system on your home at a quality price. Contact Curtis at 210-863-9881 for your free quote today. That's 210-863-9881. Don't get caught in the rain without a quality gutter system on your home. From Advanced Rain Control, call Curtis today at 210-863-9881 and tell him Kenny Long sent you.
After a grueling 11-week regular season and even more challenging postseason, that journey concludes today. As 16 teams battle for the opportunity to be crowned a Titan State champion. So on behalf of the Texas Football Association and all of its members, we want to wish all of today's participating teams the best of luck and safe play in today's game. Let's get on our feet and get ready for some fantastic football action. And remember, football is just football unless you're playing Titan.
Ladies and gentlemen, please focus your attention across the field to the tunnel.
And play their way for the right to be called a champion contender in title. Weeks of grueling practices, grinding game weekend, and a magical playoff run. Now, it all comes down to this. This is the 2019 Title State Championship. Who will be left state? Let the game begin. Taifa is proud to present as our 5th game of the day, the 2019 Division II Rookie Football State Championship game between the Midland Horned Frogs and the Cibolo Spartans. Ladies and gentlemen, please focus your attention to the Taifa Arch for the introduction of the visiting team in today's game. With a record of 7 wins and 1 loss, ranked 3rd in Region 1 and 5th in Taifa's Division II rookies. Please welcome the San Antonio Chapter and Region 1 champions, the Cibolo Spartans. Ladies and gentlemen, please focus your attention to the Taifa Arch for the introduction of the home team in today's game. With a record of 8 wins and 0 losses, ranked 2nd in Region 4 and 3rd in Taifa's Division II rookies. Please welcome the West Texas Chapter and Region 4 champions, the Midland Horned Frogs. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise to the play of our national anthem.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
You're listening to Game Day on Taifa Radio, part of the Taifa Sports Network. And now with the call, Kenny Long.
And now, please focus your attention to the center of the field.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, our 5th game of the day. It's hard to believe we're already at 5 games.
You know what? It is a.
I changed that. Man, this is the 5th game of the day.
We're in game 5.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us here. It is it's been a long day so far, but it's been a fun day. We have had some really exciting championship games. If you haven't been catching them on Taifa Radio, you can always go back and listen to the podcast on Taifa Radio. Just click on the links on the Taifa Radio Facebook page. It'll take you right to there. Also, go to Vype.com, VYPE.com. As we have been live streaming all day long these games, you can actually get on there and watch that live stream as we are live now here at Panther Stadium, the Panther Den, better known as Blackshear Field at Prairie View A&M University. Myself, Kenny Long, and Brandon MacArthur with Vype Video. How are you doing, sir?
Oh, hanging in, man. Game 5. You know, we're reaching the witching hour past that, and we're starting to hit the Are we still awake phase?
Yeah, I mean, we started out the day here, again, a beautiful facility. It's been absolutely fantastic weather out here today. We couldn't have asked for a better weather day. We've had championship weekends where it's been absolutely miserable. And everybody was outside. Even myself was outside, and it was just absolutely ridiculous. Here, I'm in a comfortable booth here, beautiful facility here, Prairie View A&M here at their stadium. But we're definitely got to complain about why they designed the stadium where it's at for the sun.
Yeah, exactly.
We were baking it. You might as well have sprinkled on some garlic salt and just put me in the oven because it was just baking in this place. Luckily, the sun's gone on and we're good to go now. And we've got another great football game. We've had some fantastic football here today.
The matchups back and forth, this previous two games, man, I mean, it's been one of those situations. It's like, well, is this game going to live up to how exciting those other games were? And they've just been answering the bell every step of the way. And we've got another great matchup right here as these fan bases, boy, can you tell the Midland Horned Frogs are in the crowd because when they came out, it exploded in the headset right there. And you and I kind of shared a look of like, oh, whoa, they're coming with the noise.
Yes, they do. And they always have had a good following.
To defer.
The referee's got his mic back. Here we go. That has been something of contention today as well. The referee sometimes has his mic, sometimes he doesn't. And I think we have a new referee crew, or at least a new white hat.
Yep, it's a new official head ref there as the other guy is going to just they made a call to the bullpen.
So the Cibolo Spartans out of the San Antonio chapter come into this game as the lower ranked. They came in ranked 3 in the playoffs. In the second round, they beat the Elite Mavericks 39-0. And then move on to face the number 10 ranked Floresville Wildcats and defeat them 26-0. In the semifinals, they got the number 1 ranked Texas Revolution and shocked them with a win 32-26 to move on to the championships. As for the Midland Horned Frogs, they were the number 2 ranked team coming in Region 4, 37-0 over the New Braunfels Junior Cougars. They move on and win 51-0 over the Northeast Raiders, the number 3 team out of the El Paso chapter. And in the semifinals, they beat out of El Paso the Southeast T-Birds by a score of 50-0.
Good Lord.
This has been a scoring machine, this Midland Horned Frogs team, and they're planning to try to do this again in the Cibolo Spartans.
Not only a scoring machine, but a defensive machine as well, doing it on both sides of the football. But here they're going to run into the Spartans team that's going to really bring it to them. And I think we're going to have a fantastic matchup as the crowd is ready as well.
Onside kickoff. It did not go the 10 yards, and we should have a penalty on that. Yeah. It was just short of the 50-yard line when it was touched by the Horned Frogs. So the Spartans will start off on offense. Going left to right, Spartans in their black and gold uniforms, black helmets. Your Midland Horned Frogs in all white, purple numbers, silver helmets with the Horned Frog emblem on the side.
They've got that look down, man. They look exactly like TCU with those uniforms out there. And,
do you think there's a reason for that?
Yeah, exactly. I want to know what the inspiration might have been. And you can tell which fans belong to which out there, as you can see the black and gold in one section and then the all-purple section. And, man, both of these crowds are really bringing the thunder sticks, literally, and the noise.
So Spartans come out at the 48-yard line of the Horned Frogs. Takes a snap, quarterback keeper. He'll try to fight off the tackle, but won't get it. He'll actually lose a yard on the play.
Great penetration in the backfield there. It looked like it was number 3. That's Anders, who was able to split past his blocker and just reach out and take him down in the backfield for a good loss of 1.
Again, another big contrast on the size of the rosters here.
Yep.
Between these two teams. Cibolo Spartans with a nice size roster. Horned Frogs, not bad, but a little bit less than what the Spartans have.
I mean, judging by just the eyeball test, it looks like the Spartans have at least 8 more guys on their roster.
Under center, takes the snap. He'll hand it off. Here comes here to the near side. He's going to get hit in the backfield and taken down. And that's that big-time Horned Frog defense that I've heard a lot about.
And what was incredible on that one, it wasn't just one guy to the ball, it was several, and that looks like it was number 21, Leslie Hood, with the tackle there, as he was able to get into the backfield, and again, another play that has gone for a loss there.
So third down coming up, 3rd and long for the Spartans. as they're looking like they're struggling to move the ball on offense here.
I think it's one of those things that they're just kind of adjusting to the speed of this Midland Horned Frogs because it is flying to the ball.
Takes the snap. And again, look at that defense for the Horned Frogs. They're getting immediate penetration up the middle. That's leaving the Spartans nowhere to go with the football.
This is a situation the Spartans are going to have to make a lot of adjustments here quickly to just try to overcome this extreme pressure from the Horned Frogs. As it seems like the Horned Frogs are just running downhill.
So 4th down and long coming up. Now we are at this is the rookie division, and there's no coaches allowed on the field from this point on.
Felt like it was a little bit different out there. I felt like we were missing a big man out there.
Shotgun takes the snap, hands it off up the middle, and a big hit. That was a rocking hit there.
I mean, just made a cut, and then hello, Tyler Day sitting him down with a pop.
So turnover on down, Civilo unable to move the football.
Great defensive stand there from the Horned Frogs, just making their presence known early. And let's see what this offensive machine can do. If it's anything like the defensive side, man, they're going to put on quite a show.
Well, we went through the scores, and that was just the playoff scores.
Yeah.
And very impressive work that they have been doing. Let's see what they get here. Takes a snap on the shotgun, hands it off on an end around. Comes to the near side, 45, 40. And breaks the tackle at the 35. And still on his feet at the 30. Still on his feet at the 25. Still fighting. Finally gets pushed out of bounds at about the 22-yard line.
Jordan Shields, get off of me, making some plays down that sideline. He just refused to go down. He almost didn't even go down even as the last tackler got to him. And this is going to be a situation here. Can the Spartans hang with this speed? Because, man, it is quite impressive to watch this Horned Frog team.
Spartans have had a nice run, but I'm not quite sure how they're going to hold up to this Horned Frog team. This Horned Frog team all season, I could probably pull up the website and show you the regular season scores. It's been like this all season.
I bet it's been just trouncing in the regular season there. As they just seem a cut above right now with that speed. I mean, it is truly, you can tell in the eye test.
And fakes the handoff, gives it to a counter handoff up the middle. Look at that power. And still fighting, still on his feet at the 10, at the 5, and finally gets ridden down at the 5-yard line. Oh my goodness.
Tyler Day with the run of the day right there as he was able to make a beautiful cut back out to the outside. I mean, it looked like he was going to go down 3 or 4 times, and yet there he goes.
Well, it looked like he was surrounded by at least 3 or 4 Spartans that had a hold of him, and it's like he just shrugged him off and kept going.
It looked like a man playing with children down there and just saying, get off of me. And if the Spartans are going to kind of create something here, they got to try to play turnover football if they're just going to try to even remotely stop this train of the Midland Horned Frogs.
1st down and goal from the 5 for the Horned Frogs. Shotgun, split back set, takes the snap, hands it off, and he'll come off tackles, untouched, touchdown.
Boom, boom, boom. Thank you. We'll see you in the end zone. Wow, what an impressive start here for the Horned Frogs on the defensive side, and they just show out there on the offense and just put up a quick 6.
I think that was number 3.
Yeah, I was struggling to see who that is. That's Anders.
So number 3, Jabraylin Anders on the touchdown.
It was either a 3 or a 9. I knew that much, and then they didn't have a number 9.
Shotgun extra point try coming up. Takes the snap. Rolls out, looking to pass with the 2-point conversion, and that's nicely defended. So the extra point is no good. 6-0 is our score. Horned Frogs take the early lead with 6:22 remaining here in the first quarter. Keep it here. We'll be right back here on Typer Radio. Shadowman Sports. Their mission, to create smarter sports environments through preventative design. They want players to train smarter, play longer, and perform better. Check out the Shadow Man Pro, Shadow Man Jr., the Shadow Block, Shadow Drive, and Shadow Arms on their website at shadowmansports.com or call them at 650-240-1217 for more information. Shadow Man Sports is a proud supporter of the Typhus Safety Initiative. Shadow Man Sports. Train smarter, play longer, perform better. I haven't played this one yet.
I was going to say, dumping with us on a Saturday now. Sun's going down and the beats are coming out.
Midland Horned Frogs rode that ball like a horse
Yes,
all
they
the
did.
way down the field for their first score, 6-0. Our score, 6:22 remaining here in the first quarter. There's the onside kick, and that's going to go in no man's land, and that's going to be trouble. Ball is loose, and the Horned Frogs have it.
And the good times keep rolling for Midland, as that is just another devastating blow to the Spartans. And they're just thumping along with this beat, man. They have hit a groove and they are moving.
First down for the Horned Frogs. They'll have it at the 38-yard line of the Spartans after the onside kick. It's special teams can be such a disaster of a football game if you're not on your game.
And on top of that, we've seen several onside kicks recovered today, and this is a really good timeout used here by the Spartans. You do need to regroup, just kind of build the spirits back.
Their first charge timeout.
Is it a new white hat or is it the same one?
At
First it sounded like somebody new.
I think it's new, but it's really hard to tell. I mean,
I can't. Is it just me? Is it? I'm just.
No.
Am I just that tired, or is the belly smaller?
That's what I wanted to say. I was like, it looks like he's more fit.
Look, I've done a radio and television broadcast where the talent called the field reporter. What did he say? Flubber.
Oh man. Well, to be fair, I did say she threw a flag, and it was definitely a he who threw a flag.
Yeah.
So I can't say I've been perfect.
If that's a she, she's got more facial hair than all of us.
And she could probably out bench press me, but got the flowing Troy Polamalu locks down there.
First down here for the Horned Frogs after the Cibolo timeout as they need to kind of gather themselves on defense. As they are quickly a possibility of going down 2 scores here.
What's terrifying is I think we've only seen a fraction of what this Midland offense can do. As we saw in the conversion there, that quarterback, he can throw on the run too. Don't get anything wrong.
Takes a snap, looking to throw, and a nice pass, slant pass. Looking for number 3, the intended receiver, Jabraylin Anders, but just a little too far in front of him.
Yeah, it was. I love the idea right there, especially on the slant. And he had a receiver. It was just a little bit too far out in front of him, but nice to see kind of them mixing up the play calling there.
Well, this is the rookie level now,
Yep.
so now we're getting a little more of that mix going on. These are the 9 and 10-year-olds.
Yeah, they're starting to able to handle those play calls there, and on top of that, it's just the athleticism.
8 and 9-year-olds. My apologies, 8 and 9-year-olds.
Man, those are some big 8 and 9-year-olds down there.
This is only Division II.
My gosh.
Shotgun split back set, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, quarterback keeper, and gets the edge. 30, 25, 20, cuts inside, 15, 10, 1 man to beat, in the end zone, touchdown.
Oh, baby.
That is a Horned Frog touchdown.
I mean, he made that look easy. Cut it to the outside, made 2 beautiful moves, and then just tiptoes into the end zone for another Horned Frog touchdown.
Maddox Marquez, the quarterback, on the keeper.
Maddox, you got some fancy footwork for you down there, my man.
And that was a 38-yard touchdown run.
And that has just sucked the life out of that Spartans crowd right now as they're just seeing this Horned Frog team on full effect.
Well, the Cibolo Spartan cheerleaders trying to pick them
Ooh,
back
yeah,
up.
that's a false start there.
And false start coming.
Yeah, Tyler
False
Day.
start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay to try.
And now I'm going back on the referee thinking it might be the same guy. After he announced that, I was like, wait, maybe that is the same voice.
It sounded the first call he did
Yep.
this game. It sounded like he had a little more pep in his
Exactly.
voice.
I was like, oh, new guy. He's got new energy.
Right. Dude must have got something to eat, I guess.
Yeah, right.
Takes the snap, pass for the 2-point
Oh, he's
conversion, and it's caught.
And just like that, Jacob Hernandez with a 2-point conversion. He was wide open. You saw him signaling over there, just waving, hey, I got this.
Well, it's like you said, we haven't even seen probably
Yeah.
a fraction of this offense from the Midland Horned Frogs. We just saw a whole nother dimension right there in this possession.
And you can tell that the passing game is something that they definitely utilize just by seeing the routes that these receivers run. They're so crisp. I mean, even on the one deep incompletion, he was still making his way in front of his defender. And right there, Hernandez, I mean, he was wide open. He could have had lunch in the end zone.
Midland Horned Frogs organization technically should probably be a Division I organization.
This is...
but because of where they're at in West Texas, there's not enough of them. So the whole chapter is in Division II.
I can't imagine what it must have been like for them in the regular season.
There's the kick, and that's going to go back. They'll pick it up. They'll try to return it from the 15. And he'll get to the 21. As he started going east to west and couldn't turn it up north and south.
Yeah. That's a situation whenever you kind of see a guy heading more towards the sideline and not up the field. That's making some desperation runs right there.
Special teams play is something I don't think is taught enough at the youth level. Some of the best coaching that I ever received when it came to playing special teams was north and south.
Yep.
When you grab the if you got the football and you're running, don't go side to side.
Exactly.
North and south. One or two things are going to happen. You're going to bust through.
Yep.
Or you're going to get busted.
Exactly. And that's the thing. You always see the most successful guys who just go from 0 to 100 straight up the field. It usually works out for them.
That's it. Nowhere to go on that carry for the Spartans.
I mean, it's still early, and the Spartans, this is only their second drive right now, but it's already looking like they need to hit panic mode and start to adjust.
This is looking a little one-sided now.
Yeah, and that's scary to say this early in the ball game. I mean, we're still 5 minutes in the first quarter, and it's one of those things where it just looks like they can't handle the speed and size of Midland.
Well, during my Wednesday night radio show, every Wednesday night starting at 8:30 on Typha Radio, particularly during the second half of the regular season when I started, as another run here for the Spartans on the left side, nowhere to go. They'll lose more yardage, a couple yards on the play. I do predictions.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the adults. They all demand predictions. Nothing more bigger than the championship predictions. And I predicted the Midland Horned Frogs to win this game.
I can see why you've come to that conclusion here. This is, out of all the teams that we've seen today, they look the most impressive right now. In terms of just top to bottom in the lineup, defense, offense, everybody just looks like they are on point. They're just a different beast. They really are. And it's terrifying to watch them at 8 and 9 being this good.
And a quick throw. That's caught for the Spartans.
I mean, good recovery there to make the tackle. I mean, they still only held him to about a 3-yard gain.
Ricardo Bolgan, number 55, on the catch.
And, I mean, even on a successful pass play, now it's what, 4th and 9 from your own 17?
About 4th and 9, maybe 4th and 8.
Or from your own 24, my apologies. And it's going to be an interesting situation here. This is one, if you're the Spartans, that the fact that you're down 2 touchdowns really hurts you, because what you really needed to happen was get the run game going, eat up a lot of clock. Kind of what we saw from the Tykes in the last game there.
Yeah, the Giants.
Yeah, where they were really able to just eat a lot of clock. But down 14, you don't have that luxury.
Takes the snap, looking to pass again, rolling out under pressure, and he's going to get sacked. Wow. Horned Frogs are going to have the football at the 14-yard line of the Spartans.
That's number 22, Jace Rader, right there with just immediately in the backfield.
We go back to our last game that we did, the JYS Venom and the Texas Giants. Back to my predictions.
Yep.
I predicted the Giants to win that game.
I mean, so far that one was the closest one where that game was literally going either way.
I'm going to hear it from Chris Davis. We talked this morning when we got here to the stadium, and I said, "So are you mad at me for picking against your Venom?" He's like, "No, dude, no, it's all good.
We'll get the last laugh."
Blah blah blah. No, he didn't even say that. He was like, just played it off like it was nothing. I guarantee you, by the time I leave here tonight, he's going to be all in my face.
I'm sure he's probably already left you a couple of messages.
He's already probably planning on what he's going to say to me. He's probably telling his people, don't ever listen to Kenny Long.
Oh, you just tell him, I wanted to give you the broadcaster's curse rather than just saying you were going to win.
First down here for the Horned Frogs. Single back set. Takes the snap. Steps back. Looking to pass. Sends it up on a slant. Caught. Touchdown. Wow.
I mean, just boom, boom. I'll see you in the end zone.
Number 2 on the touchdown. That's going to be Xavion Barber.
And what's crazy is, in these previous games, we've seen the teams kind of, handing the ball off to their ringer, their number one guy. Right now for the Horned Frogs, every single person we have called seems to be their number one guy. I mean, everybody's making a play out there.
Well, we've had 3 touchdowns by the Horned Frogs here in the first quarter. 3:05 remaining in the first quarter. Touchdowns by number 3, Jabrayan Anders. Number 5, Maddox Marquez. And now at number 2 with a 15-yard reception, Xavion Barber.
I mean, that's insane.
Hands it off for the extra point conversion, and it's good. Untouched.
And those are 2 successful conversions there, one being a passing one, and then Tyler Day just scampering on in, no problem.
And I'll be honest, I hate to say it, the way this is going so far, this might be a mercy rule.
Yep, we're going to possibly see a running clock here soon.
But I don't even think it's going to be that. I think we're going to get to 50.
Ooh, so after 50, they just call it?
After 50, it's ball game.
Wow. And you're right. I mean, if it's 21-0 with 3:05 left in the first quarter, it's looking bleak here.
This is a testament to this Midland Horned Frog team. This is a specially talented group here.
This is a team that, I mean, if we were just doing a tournament of these champions in this just champion bracket, they might be moving on deep. We're going to have
again, right there in no man's land. And this time the Venom drop on it wisely. And they'll take over on offense at their own 31-yard line.
You just hope something for the Spartans can go well here. I mean, you don't want to see them get just housed early and hit that 50 mercy rule. You kind of hope that they can make at least it competitive, because right now the spirits have to be low in that huddle. Anything you're calling, anything you're trying to execute just seems to just get blown up immediately in your face.
So first down here for the Spartans at their own 31. Looking to get something going on offense.
I mean, do they even have a first down yet picked up?
No, they have not had a first down. Takes the snap, and is going to get taken down in the backfield.
And again, Jace Rader again, number 22. He is a menace on that defensive end line right there. He's got such a quick first step and big kid. Nobody seems to be able to hold him back.
Now we got an injured Spartan on the field. So your first exposure here to Taifa football, and you're getting the championship taste of it. What are your thoughts so far?
I'm really impressed with just the execution of these players. I mean, all the way from the flag all the way up here right now, it was one that you thought it would be kind of the comical football, or like, the third grade soccer where everybody's a magnet to the ball, and it's just kind of one of those where like, oh, they're still learning the game. Not these kids. I mean, they are primed and ready. This is one where you feel like you're almost watching middle school football, transferring into junior high football. I mean, the way these kids, athleticism, speed, size, and not only that, the discipline that they play with, it's really, really impressive that it's been fun calling these games. You don't really feel like you're calling little kid games at this point.
Well, I saw your look when I told you that the flag level was 4 and 5-year-olds.
I mean, because I'm a teacher myself. I teach 10 and 11-year-olds, and it's one of those things where you think to yourself, the 4 and 5-year-olds running around in the elementary hallways, and let alone put some flags on them and watch them play that way. Like, there's just no way.
Spartans, their second charge, time out of the half.
Coaching flag is like herding cats.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. There's no doubt about that. I mean, teaching them alone is like herding cats. I can't imagine having them try to run a play. let alone just hand the ball off. You think like, all right, guys, there we go. That's how that's done. But they are. This is a very good outlook for football. As much as there's been a lot of negative connotation out there with football lately, coming out here, seeing how this is done, this gives you promise and hope for the future of football to survive, because it's done right, it's played safely, it's played smartly, most importantly. And then on top of that, you just see them learning the basics, how to properly tackle, how to execute game plans. And that's what's going to create the safer play as the game goes on. And it starts right here at this level.
Well, Taifa has initiated, this is our third year initiating our Taifa Safety Initiative.
Yeah.
You noticed on the flag players, they were wearing the soft shell helmets. That is a mandatory requirement in Taifa.
Absolutely. And it's one of those things where there's no reason it should not be instituted in that. And
well, you saw several times in the flag game, how many diving flag pulls did we have?
Exactly.
I can tell you how many times we've had cut foreheads because they're diving and somebody's cleat or shoe comes up.
Yep.
Another run here by Cibolo trying to find some space, pushes it to 25 to the 26.
Good tackle, number 21, Leslie Hood, just to immediately shut him down and not be able to open that up. Again.
Then, of course, as we reach the Tykes level, you saw the difference between Division I and Division II.
Yeah, the speed was just another level, and that was one where you could start to see them doing a little bit more of the maturity. They're starting to understand how the sport works. They're able to run a little bit more complex offenses. And right now, this division right here, this Division II, this has been a really impressive show out for these rookies as they've been coming out. And again, it is a little bit mismatched. It seems like Midland's just a different beast, but even then, the Spartans are still executing well. It's just nothing you can do.
They're up against a superior defense here right now. They just can't move the ball.
No, and that's one where it's going to be a fight and a struggle all game long, but it's not like it's been ugly football from them. It's just you're playing a team that's just really, really good.
It's looking right now almost like a 2A school playing a 5A school.
Yeah, exactly right. Where you just have that powerhouse. I mean,
that 2A may be a powerhouse in 2A.
Yep.
But when they play a 5A school that's got 67-plus kids on the sidelines,
there's a difference when Kansas Jayhawk football goes against Alabama. And, even though they're all D1, it doesn't really matter.
And that's going to go nowhere on fourth down. It'll be another turnover on downs and a short field for the Midland Horned Frogs.
And, I mean, it's still in the first quarter, a minute 14, and they are deep inside of Spartan territory. And if they go up 28-0, then we might be reaching 50 before halftime.
Well, last possession was a two-play possession. The first play was an incomplete pass on a slant play to the left. So instead, they go to a slant play to the right and get the touchdown.
Yeah. And he was like, that's what I wanted anyway. I mean, Mark he looks impressive throwing that football, too. It's crisp out of the hand. He's got good zip that comes out to it. Good anticipation, too. It's one of those he's not, kind of throwing to the receiver. He's leading the receiver and allowing them to get to that spot and make easy catches.
We're looking at the future of high school football right here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Takes the snap. Again, looking to pass. He's going to send this one deep. He's got a man open, just overthrows him. But he got it. He had his man beat. Number 4, Jordan Shields got behind his defender. Just couldn't catch up to the football.
I mean, wide open, too. He burned him on that route, and good throw there, but you're exactly right. Just a little bit too out in front. That's where you just want to put a little bit more touch on that pass. But come high school level, that's going to be a perfect setup there for him. Once those receivers get even faster for him, too, I mean, you can just see that these kids out here, they're going to do really well making those adjustments in the future.
Shotgun, takes the snap again, looking to pass. This time he goes to the right side. Ooh. And that's caught. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? He won't get to the end zone. He'll get to the 1-yard line. But that was one of the big boys.
I mean, at this point, the Horned Frogs can do no wrong. When you can throw a play like that, have it tipped, and then the big man corralling it and then hustling all the way down to the 1-yard line, it's your day.
Number 82,
of course,
Noah Vargas. That just sounds like a lineman name.
I mean, right? I think,
and he's out there running a pass route.
Yeah, Noah, appreciate it now, man, because in the future, I have a feeling you're going to be blocking for those passes.
First and goal coming up here for the Frogs from the 1-yard line. They'll spread it out 4 wide, 2 on each side. Takes the snap, looking for the pass again. Wide open, touchdown. Wow, Jordan Shields. And that is our 4th touchdown to a 4th different player.
Wearing number 4 now, too. Just bring it all the way around. I mean, this is impressive when you're seeing them with the passing game looking just as strong as their running game. I mean, right now they're out there just having fun.
8 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And after this extra point, it should be 28-0.
Yikes. I mean, and again, it's not like the Spartans are playing ugly football. It's just, you're seeing a different breed out there right now. These children, I think, need to take a pee test after this game to see whatever they're feeding them, because it is impressive as can be.
And he just made that catch with pressure on him. The big man, number 82, again, Noah Vargas, with the 2-point conversion.
I mean, this isn't human to watch these little kids do this kind of stuff.
29 for the Midland Horned Frogs, 0 for the Spartans. We're going to step away real quick. We'll be right back here on Typer Radio and Vype.com.
Points, cash, gear, sports. With a Dick's Scorecard, you earn points on all your purchases and get 3% back in rewards and access to exclusive deals and events. It's simple. Points lead to cash to buy gear so you can play more sports. Get your Dick's Scorecard and start earning reward certificates today. Every season starts at Dick's.
Get your Dick's Sporting Goods scorecard and start earning today. Get 3% back in rewards when you use your scorecard. See store for details.
Kickoff to the Spartans, recovered and run back to about the 38-yard line. First down coming up.
Yeah, made some beautiful moves on the sideline there, and then was met by a host of tacklers that put a quick end to that.
And we will go to the second quarter. Step away real quick again. We'll be right back. HitCheck, a cognitive assessment aid available for download as an app on iPhone and Android. HitCheck brings you fast, easy, personalized assessment aid to the sideline anywhere you play or practice. HitCheck is a proud supporter of the Typhus Safety Initiative. For more information about HitCheck, visit their website at hitcheck.com or by email at info@hitcheck.com. This is any indication how we're feeling about this game right now.
Yep, jamming.
29-0 is our score as we start the second quarter. Yes, that is a start of the second quarter score. Midland Horned Frogs in full control of this football game right now. Cibolo Spartans with the ball at their own 38-yard line. They're going right to left as they are struggling to move the ball on offense. Taking it back to the roots.
Ah, man, that's a jam every time, you know. But what's impressive is I think if you look at the Horned Frog stats, they might have more yards in the air than they do on the ground right now, which is insane to say about 8- and 9-year-olds.
Welcome to Typha football.
I mean, and it has been an impressive show. And if you're the Spartans now, what can you do? Is what adjustments are there to make? I mean, it's one of those where this is just going to have to take some real miracles and breakdowns in the defense here for them to just try to put up anything.
I'll explain my thought after this here. Takes the snap. Looking to pass. Throws it up. He's got a man open. Oh. Nearly picked off, but it almost went right into the receiver's hands as well. Had it been able to keep an eye on it, hadn't been batted around. And he was all alone.
I mean, it was what closeout speed there from Jordan Shields to get to that ball, because there was a moment there I was like, oh, he is wide open, and then just all of a sudden it almost became an interception.
You know, I've coached youth football, and I've been in one of these games where we're just getting trounced.
Yep.
And it didn't matter what you do, didn't matter what adjustments you made, the outcome was going to remain the same.
Yep.
It came a point in time where, as a coach, I called a timeout, took my team in, and I remember one of my players said, "What do we do, Coach?" I said, "Go have fun."
Yeah, exactly.
Go play some football. Go have fun. Well, what play do we run? I don't care.
Whatever you
I said,
do.
go draw it in the sand.
Exactly.
And they went and drew it in the sand, and we were down like 42-0, and we got back in the game 42-38.
Whoa.
So maybe that may be the trick.
That might be some sand you need to go get after that, my Lord. Oh,
they're running hard. He's doing. They got good plays.
Yeah.
They're running hard. This defense is just so fast. And they're even breaking tackles, but there's so many of them, they can't break them all.
Exactly. And it's not been like it's been rough playing calling. The play calling's been great. They're mixing it up. But you're right. It's just the closing speed of these Horned Frogs that make it near impossible to try to run anything successful.
It's too bad the Texas Tech or TCU Horned Frogs don't play the same way.
Yeah, right? Well, as somebody that's a Texas Tech grad, I am fine with the TCU Horned Frogs not playing that well.
Oh, Lord, a Red Raider.
Yeah, I'm glad the Horned Frogs don't look like these Horned Frogs out here, because otherwise it would be a whole different conference.
I usually get a lot of ugly looks there.
A little Cornhusker, huh?
Yeah, we won't talk about the Cornhuskers this year, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, it wasn't too stellar for you guys this year.
No.
Man.
Definitely underachieved this season. Another run play here for the Spartans. You could see the frustration on the players right now as 25 on the carry there. Noah Mathis. And you saw the look. His head just kind of dropped like, what do I do?
I mean, it was an instance when Noah looked up. He had a hole. And then all of a sudden, 3 guys are bringing him down. And this is just, what a show. I think we're going to see a pass play here. Oh, he's got
There's
some space.
the run. Got a little room this time, and he'll run out of bounds. That's a hit out of bounds. Where's the flag?
Yeah, that was really late. And I'm trying to see, did he have enough for the first down?
I don't think he did. Where they're spotting the ball, it doesn't look like it to me. Nope, they're going to say no. First down. Although I thought that should have been a flag.
Yeah, I was going to say it should have been a first down.
This should be a first down with a 15-yard tack on.
Yeah, absolutely. And not only that, if you're the referee, I mean, are you not watching the same game that we're watching? Maybe help them out just a little bit. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst. But now here comes this potent Horned Frog offense. And right now in the huddle, I wonder if they're deciding, should we hit them in the air or on the ground, fellas?
Well, here we go. First down for the Horned Frogs. They're up 29-0. Another score will put us in the mercy rule with a running clock. Takes the snap. Looking to pass. Sends it up. He's got a man open. It's caught. Number 2. And he'll get stopped at about the 11-yard line.
Xavion Barber again with the amazing catch and run. And again, this is quite a feat.
Well, like you said, at this point, I think they got more yards in the air than they do on the ground.
It's hilarious that they've just basically abandoned the rushing game now. Now they're just like, hey, let's have some fun, throw it around the yard, and it's working.
Takes the snap. Hands it off this time. Big 49 with the hard run. And he powers his way forward for about 3-4 yards.
Tyler Day just took a handoff there that should have been a no gain, maybe a loss of 1, and was able to pump that upfield for a good 4-yard gain, 3-yard gain. Just using his size and strength just to barrel through everybody.
Clock running, 6:08 here in the first half. 29-0 is our score. Horned Frogs with the lead and the football in the red zone at about the 11-yard line, or correction, about the 8-yard line. Second down.
Let's see if they decide to attack in the air one more time.
Takes the snap, and here whistle's blowing.
Illegal procedure, offense, 5-yard penalty, replay second down.
So here's my issue with that call. If you whistle the play dead, it's a false start.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
If it's illegal procedure, you let the play out
And then
make the call.
Yep, 100%.
And there's a quick flat pass. It's caught. Gets back to about the 9-yard line. Number 22, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, 22 on the catch. That's going to be Jace Rader.
I like his last name.
You're a Raider fan?
Yeah, not Raiders, but Texas Tech Raider. Red Raiders.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No. I'm smarter than that.
Are you sure you went to TC? You went to Texas Tech.
Oh, absolutely.
Big party school, not much for learning.
Now you know why I went to Texas Tech. I didn't want to do much learning. Dropping back to pass. He's throwing it to the end zone. He's got a man. Touchdown. Coming back to the ball. What a play there on that. Trying to see, is that Baber again?
Wow.
It's either going to be Barber or Anders on that touchdown reception there.
Is it the big man again?
It's number 3.
Number 3, Jabraylon Anders.
As he made, what an adjustment. As the ball was in flight, he knew it wasn't going to reach him, made a cut back across his man, inside the end zone, snags it, touchdown, 35-0.
9-yard reception on that play. That puts us in the running clock. Mercy rules in effect.
Is that Marquez's 4th throwing touchdown?
It is the 3rd.
3rd, of course.
Takes the snap, hands it off, extra point is good. Wow. 36, 36 for the Midland Horned Frogs, 0 for the Spartans. Keep it here, we'll be back. Shadowman Sports, their mission to create smarter sports environments through preventative design. They want players to train smarter, play longer, and perform better. Check out the Shadowman Pro, Shadowman Junior, the Shadow Block, Shadow Drive, and Shadow Arms on their website at shadowmansports.com or call them at 650-240-1217 for more information. Shadowman Sports is a proud supporter of the Typhus Safety Initiative. Shadowman Sports. Train smarter, play longer, perform better. Another blue kick recovered by the Spartans. 36-0 with 3:15 remaining here in the half.
And the clock will keep on rolling now. And I'm sure the Spartan players are not upset about that.
Well, we were talking a little bit offline here while we were in commercial break, and it's clear, and we've talked about this before. I've talked about this before. The Midland Horned Frogs organization has no business being in Division II.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that the chapter they're in right now, because if we put them alone, because the other teams don't need to be in Division I. We put them in Division I, they'd have to travel out of their area almost every week.
That's understandable. What's also is kind of a shame is it feels like you're also holding these players back a little bit about that, but again, you don't want to make it such an extenuous travel to where then it becomes a huge pain. But
5-yard penalty, replay, first down.
whatever division they're in, at least they're going out there and they are handling their business. That's one thing that's impressive. This team hasn't just taken their foot off the gas by any means. They are still just executing and doing it very, very well.
Still first down here for the Spartans after the false start call. Takes the snap. Quarterback keeper looking for some space. And he'll duck under a tackle. And we'll get to about the 37-yard line.
Somebody taking a timeout?
2-minute warning.
Oh, thank the Lord. I was like, my God.
It's a 2-minute warning. The only ones that could call a timeout at this point is the Cibolo Spartans.
Okay. I was going to say, yeah, you're right. So once they hit over that 30-point, right, then
Yep.
they can't call any more timeouts?
Nope.
Okay.
Winning team cannot call timeouts.
I was going to say, that would be just taking the salt and throwing it right there in the wound.
So a quick timeout on the field for the 2-minute warning.
Timeout. Spartans.
And the Spartans are going to go ahead and use one of their
Timeout.
timeouts. It's their last timeout of this half.
I'm sure they just want to talk about something about just making it to the halftime. And
I think what they're discussing at this point is where they want to go for pizza after the game.
Exactly. Who's sleeping over at whose house? What are we doing, guys? Because at this point, it's no longer about game plan.
Is the pool open at the hotel when we get done? And,
Yep. Who brought the PlayStation?
Okay, you like pepperoni, you like sausage, you like cheese.
Now get out there. I'll see you guys soon. I mean,
like I said earlier, I've been involved in these type of games as a coach, and at this point, you still call your plays because they're at the age where I coach what was called the senior division. Those are 12 and 13-year-olds. Mm-hmm. You know, this age group here, you still call your plays, but fun. What needs to happen is the coaches need to keep a smile on their face.
Yep.
Hey, don't worry about it.
Exactly.
Go have some fun. Go play some football.
Yep, because in life you're going to take beatings like this too, and it's just how do you handle it and bounce back from it. And
that's it.
It's a situation here where it's like, guys, we just ran into somebody that was better that day against us, and
the beautiful thing about football, there's a lot of life lessons that can be taught.
Absolutely.
And this is one of them right now that can be utilized.
Yep, somebody's always going to be bigger, faster, and stronger than you, and how are you able to handle it?
Take the snap, hands it off. He'll go to the right side, looking for blockers. He gets some room. Look at this run! 50, all the way down to about the 47-yard line. What a powerful run!
That was a huge pickup there for the Spartans, a much-needed pickup as well, just to pick up the spirits. And he lowered that shoulder and just is able to take the contact and still keep on trucking.
And he's a little guy, number 29, Roxton Garcia. Laying the wood. That looked like vintage Adrian Peterson there.
Yeah, right? He took a page out of Earl Campbell's book right there. Just take him on, man.
Illegal substitution, defense, 5-yard penalty, replay.
And you know what? Correction, it's number 28, Caden Cleggett. He even wears Adrian Peterson's number.
Well, now we know why. Runs like
Goodness gracious, what a run. Big spark here for the Spartans. And you love to see them get some points on the board.
Yeah, it's one of those things where they've earned it. And I think also what's been impressive at this game is it hasn't been too many flags. And the reason being is both teams are doing a really good job executing. And it's just been really hard for the Spartans to get something going. But this has been a very positive drive for them right now.
2nd and 6, takes the snap. Quarterback keeper, cuts back upfield. And he won't get anything on that. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about it. As Nathan Reed tried to take it upfield.
Yeah, he cut back and then just looped on back around and was able to just move the ball maybe a foot or two from the original line of scrimmage.
As we got 13 seconds, clock running. I don't know if they'll even try to get another play off.
No, they're huddling up, and by the time they break out of this, it should go into halftime.
Well, they're going to run to the line quickly with 2 seconds. 1 second, they'll try to get it off. They don't. They tried to wait and do it last minute and try to get a play off, but just waited a little too long. Halftime, 36-0 is our score as we head into halftime with Division II Tykes Championship game. Keep it here. We'll be back for the start of the second half coming up. You're listening to TIFA Championship Football live from Prairie View, Texas, Prairie View A&M University.
Hi, Kenny Long here, and I want to talk to you about rain gutters. With the recent heavy rains in South Texas, many of us have come to realize that the rain gutters on our homes either don't work or simply just don't exist, destroying flower beds and just creating a mess.
Let me tell you about Curtis McCluskey with Advanced Rain Control. He is your go-to guy for seamless gutters, cleanouts, and repairs. Serving San Antonio and the surrounding areas with over 25 years experience, Curtis will get you a quality rain control gutter system on your home at a quality price. Contact Curtis at 210-863-9881 for your free quote today. That's 210-863-9881. Don't get caught in the rain without a quality gutter system on your home. From Advanced Rain Control, call Curtis today at 210-863-9881 and tell him Kenny Long sent you.
Family of Marley Manigault, make your way to the field now, please, via the right stairs.
Dick's Scorecard today. Earn points and get 3% back in rewards. Every season starts at Dick's.
Quickly and easily screen for signs of a concussion anywhere, anytime. We've developed a fast and easy mobile test based on standardized concussion testing methods. The Hit Check test measures 9 brain functions known to be impacted by concussions and highlights changes that may signal the need for medical attention. Play smarter, play safer, use Hit Check.
To the parents of Marley Manigault, please use the entrance on the right side of the stairs towards the Jumbotron. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Taifa believes that education is important and has developed Scholastic Excellence Awards programs to recognize athletes who excel. Taifa would like to recognize some of the 2019 Scholastic Award recipients today. The Honorable Scholastic Achievement Award is given to the athlete who qualifies by being either a tyke, rookie, junior, or senior, and has a GPA between 90% and 97.9%. This award comes with a Scholastic Medal. Taifa is proud to present the 2019 Honorable Scholastic Achievement Award to Marley Manigault from the Cibolo Spartans with a GPA of 95.2, and Carolyn Valenzuela of the Lado Jaguars with a GPA of 96.9. Congratulations, Marley and Carolyn. Second half action between the Cibolo Spartans and the Midland Horned Frogs begins now.
Welcome back to Panther Stadium here at Prairie View A&M. As right now it has been all Midland Horned Frogs right now as they're leading 36-0 over the Spartans. And coming out in the second half, the Spartans, the spirits were not low as they were over there pumping up the crowd, waving their hands, getting people up on their feet. And the kickoff is going to be hit over to Jordan Shields. Shields makes a couple of defenders miss. And he officially goes down, spotted right around the 47, 48-yard line.
Keep going.
Oh, my bad. I was waiting on you diving back in, my man. I was waiting for you to drop in a line. I was saying the Spartan kids, man, coming out, the spirits were not low as they were running out trying to jack up all the fans, get them on their feet.
And, you know, that's
the way it should be.
That's the way it should be, and I'm hoping that conversation at halftime was, guys, let's just go have some fun.
Exactly.
Let's go play some football and have fun out here.
Yeah.
You know, you're in the championship game. It doesn't matter whether you win or lose. You made it here.
Exactly.
And that's something that I usually give a message as Typha Radio to some of the teams that I get to see afterwards. I tell them, hey, you keep your heads up because there are 109, 110 other teams
sitting
that are sitting at home right now and you're here playing football in mid-December.
Yep, and that's one of those things where the messages should be, look, you're probably not going to control the outcome of this game, but you can control your mood and how you're feeling about this game and just go out there, have fun, enjoy it. You know, it's not going to be too often that you're going to play on a college field, and especially in a state championship game. Go enjoy yourselves. And an immediate timeout coming after the kickoff.
Okay, so let's burn our one of 3 timeouts here with 9:05 remaining in the third quarter. I mean, on a running clock.
Exactly, right? He's like, well, we should probably stop that to maximize most of our time.
And the only ones that can stop the clock is the Cibolo Spartans right now. Well, the good thing about this organization, the Cibolo Spartans, they are the only organization in Typha to send 2 of their teams into the state championships.
I noticed that, the upcoming game with the older division, there's another one that will be coming out, and that's a good testament to building a strong program that if you're able to send 2 teams here into the championships, you got something cooking.
And unfortunately, they get to face the number 1 team in Division II juniors, the El Paso Broncos, who are a nationally ranked team.
The poor Spartans organization done a good job making it here, but they've just been facing monster teams.
And here's a run here by the Horned Frogs, 49, and he's off to the races. Can he get there? No. A great tackle.
Tyler Day with the run, man. I mean, that's been a couple of runs where he has been impressive, made a couple of cuts, and see you later. And we have an injured Spartan around on the 49-yard line.
Tyler Day.
And I guess they do stop the clock for injuries as well.
They do stop the clock for injuries. I was trying to see who the one that made the tackle.
Yeah, that was an incredible tackle.
Nice tackle there. I think I still see him. He's right there on the arrow of the 30.
I see exactly what you're talking about.
He's not faced the right way for me to see the number on that jersey.
Good to see the Spartan pop up now, and he's walking off on his own power.
I could definitely make a joke here in just a moment. While I still try to get this number.
I know the sun's glaring perfectly off the numbers now.
They got these gold numbers on their jerseys that are just like gleaming off the sun. I think it's number 28 for the Spartans. I think that's Caden Cleggett that made that stop.
He's made a couple of plays on the defensive side out there. And
I was wondering if somebody, they got the police car sitting over here by this back gate. I wonder if someone called the police because the Cibolo Spartans were getting robbed.
I mean, yeah, right. Yeah, get some police force out here quick, stat.
As a chance for Horned Frog. Takes the snap. Looking to pass. Sends it up here on the near side. And that's well defended. It looked like 29, Roxton Garcia got a hand in there and disrupted that pass.
Yeah, Garcia in the safety position there. He had to cover a lot of field coming almost all the way from the other side and was able to just knock that pass down in time.
2nd down and 10 coming up here for the Horned Frogs.
Well, at this point, with it being 2nd and long, your passing game after one incompletion clearly isn't working the second half. You might as well go back on the ground. And, I mean, they're just – this team is an incredible force.
Takes the snap. Up the middle. Oh, and that's got to be a flag. And he still stays on his feet, but that's going to be a 15-yarder on top of it.
Yeah, referee, don't turn your mic on and blow your whistle.
Yeah.
Because now I am deaf.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Yeah, that was a blatant face mask right there in the middle on Jordan Shields. And
whenever you see the body get twisted the opposite direction, it's pretty clear what that was.
Yeah, if the head is ever just immediately turning around to look behind him, usually something forced in that, and that'll be 15 yards and pushes the Horned Frogs that much closer to the end zone.
First down.
And again, the Horned Frogs only need 2 more touchdowns and 2 converted extra points, and that will do it. But with the running clock here, they're trying to see if they can beat the fourth quarter and get those 14 points.
First down from the 13-yard line of the Spartans. Horned Frogs calling for a touchdown.
He's going to get it.
Takes the snap, hands it off. Nope, hands it off on a counter. And look at the open space that he's got. And he'll take it down to the 3-yard line.
What's incredible is Tyler Day. He's such a strong runner. He's got great speed, excellent vision. He could have been having a career day if they just wanted to feed him this whole entire time, and I'm sure they would have the same amount of lead. But they're doing a good job of mixing up the play calling. I like how they've been almost pretty even now in passing and running on the ground.
You know, we were talking during the halftime about the Al Hollins player of the game at this point.
I mean,
the whole team. Who do you go with? I mean, we need 2 of them.
It's one of those things. I think I give the nod to Marquez because he is the man behind that arm that's been laying out the passes. But the other player, I mean, it could be 6 guys.
First and goal, takes the snap, hands it off, and up the middle, touchdown.
And Tyler Day officially putting his name in that hat.
3-yard touchdown run for Tyler Day. And they take the score to 42-0 with the extra point try coming up. I registered a vote for number 82, Noah Vargas.
You know what? Off his beautiful receptions, I'm kind of there with you. He does the silent things.
The big sexies don't ever get any love.
I'm with you on it.
And you got an opportunity to give one of the big sexies some love.
And on top of that, usually when they get an award, you get a big dance too. And that's what I'm hoping for.
Takes the snap, rolls out, looking to pass, in trouble, and he is going to get sacked.
And he still didn't go all the way to the ground.
They blew the whistle.
I mean, yeah, but it was impressive feat that it just took the whole entire Spartans defense just to stop him.
42 for the Horned Frogs, 0 for the Spartans as we have 4:03 and clock running. I think at this point the question is not so much if, but when they get to 50, if they can do it before clock time expires. They've got another quarter to go as this one's running out quickly.
It's going to matter. If they can recover this onside right here, I think they'll beat the fourth quarter clock. Otherwise, I think they'll probably do it early to start the fourth.
It's currently 5:07 p.m. We were supposed to start the next game at 5 p.m.
Yeah, luckily, though, the one positive for this is we are going to make up some time.
We're making up some time here.
I mean, it's a good 40-minute gap that they're starting to close for us.
Well, I can guarantee. Well, no, I don't want to say that. Takes the snap. About the 32, 33-yard line. He'll push it over to the 35 to the 37. On the return. First down coming up for the Spartans. I was going to say I can guarantee you the next 3 games will not be like this. But I don't want to jump too quickly. Particularly between the Marlins and PSGA Wildcats. Wildcats big surprise getting to the championship game.
Yep.
They defeated a top team to get there. The Marlins are one of those top teams that have just been unstoppable. Out of the Houston chapter. Takes the snap, looking to pass. In trouble, rolls out. Penalty flags fly, and he gets sacked. Ball comes loose.
He was down.
But the near sideline judge is saying he was down.
Yeah, I was going to say. If they get
I almost made your mistake. I was going to say she's pointing down.
Offense.
A very fine gentleman down there on the side.
The other game that is going to be suspect is the one after that, the Division II Juniors matchup between the El Paso Broncos and the Cibolo Spartans, as Cibolo Spartans are facing a nationally ranked team.
Yeah, that's always a scary task to hang, but when you're making these deep playoff runs and you're able to gain some momentum, that cliche of anything can happen, it comes into play here, but it's one of those things when you're a nationally ranked powerhouse at this age, you tend to kind of show out.
Yeah. Second down here for the Spartans. Takes the snap, rolls out looking to pass. Quick pass is made, and it's dropped. Nearly picked off.
That was almost dropped right into the hands of Marquez. And it pushes them into a deep third down now. Minute 25. I think we're going to, again, I think my prediction of it happening early in the fourth quarter is it's probably going to unfold here unless they can get a turnover right now.
Well, they could do it with the next score if they score in a two-point conversion.
Which we've seen them convert several of those today, too.
Good hard run, but just unable to find any space to get anywhere.
And, you know, big ups to the Spartans team as well, as it's not been working for them. They've hit a lot of walls, but nobody's lost their cool out there. Everybody has just been really composed, move on to the next play. They just know that they're up against a Titan right now, and it's still one of those things where they've had the right spirit about it, and that's a testament to the coaching.
And that's my thought, is I hope it's because of the messages from the coaches.
Absolutely.
Showing that, hey, we're not worried about it. We're proud of you guys.
Yeah.
You got here. You got us here.
Yep, exactly. Just because we lost in the championship game this way doesn't mean it was an unsuccessful season.
Go have fun. Enjoy this moment. Here they go. Running here to the near side. He's going to get wrapped up, taken down at the 30. Turnover on downs. First down coming up. And we got an injured Spartan on the field.
Number 11, Nathan Reed, brought down. Injury, timeout.
So an injury timeout on the field.
I think he said it's Nathan Reed that's down right now, number 11.
Number 11, he was the ball carrier.
Yeah, getting looked at right now, and it looks like he's popping up on.
They'll pop him up here in just a second. There we
go.
go. So once again, our next game coming up, it's the Division I rookies game between the Southwest Houston Junior Marlins and the PSJA Wildcats. Kind of a David versus Goliath, as the Marlins, very well known running back Dylan Mitchell,
Billy,
son of the great Billy Mitchell,
Billy the Kid,
and that's going to end our third quarter of play. As we'll switch sides of the field, 42-0 is our score. As the Horned Frogs have got it going on. We'll be back. You're listening to Typer Radio, Championship Football, and also on Fight.com. Shadowman Sports, their mission to create smarter sports environments through preventative design. They want players to train smarter, play longer, and perform better. Check out the Shadowman Pro, Shadowman Junior, the Shadow Block, Shadow Drive, and Shadow Arms on their website at shadowmansports.com or call them at 650-240-1217 for more information. Shadowman Sports is a proud supporter of the Typhus Safety Initiative. Shadowman Sports. Train smarter, play longer, perform better. This one just seems fitting.
Absolutely.
Ball start.
Can never have enough ACDC in your life.
Penalty. Replay first down.
And a false start. to start things off here for the Horned Frogs.
A rare penalty for him.
Shotgun split back set. Takes the snap. Steps back, looking to pass. He'll send it up to the far side. He's got a man open. It's caught. And is that the big sexy? Is that the big sexy?
I think that's my boy Jace Rader, number 22.
Oh, it is.
Yep.
Doggone it.
He's been another candidate that could sneak up for that second player of the game there. He's made a couple of grabs and also made a couple of defensive stops as well.
30-yard reception for a touchdown. And that's going to be number 22, Jace Rader.
Although he might be complaining and saying, what's not big and sexy about me?
Well, let's see if the big sexy gets the two-point conversion attempt here.
Beat him, right? You got to cap it off the 50.
There he is. He's lined up in the tight end spot there.
They're starting to creep in.
Takes the stop. Looking to pass. In trouble. Rolls out. Gets out of pressure.
He's got him.
And he's got a man over to the corner. And he drops it.
No. He had it.
Was that my man?
Yes, it was.
Oh, my goodness.
That's what I was about to say. Wrap up the award ceremony.
Oh, my God.
He was about to be the hero.
Because I was about to call down to all them black shirts and say 82 for the Al Hollands.
I mean, it was going to be one of those situations.
Oh, 48-0 is our score.
He had the trophy in his hands and just wasn't able to secure it.
And he's also the kicker.
Of course he is. You always make the biggest kid the kicker. Right now he's looking, who's my mark? That Spartan crowd just trying to rally the team to.
There's the kick.
Uh-oh. Pick it up.
And he'll go down at about the 28. As he had problems securing that football off the ground.
I mean, it's like it's covered in grease. Just could not get a hand on it.
$7-12 remaining in the football game. As we have an HR moment going on next to you over there. Oh, I'm not letting that go.
Yeah, you can never trust Suno.
I'm not letting that go.
Just blurring the lines between business and HR.
Man.
Showing us why we need that division.
Timeout.
Timeout. Spartans. Stay second.
Was
the
that
second
a question?
timeout.
Are you sure? I almost want to call it, are you sure?
I mean, that's their second timeout?
Oh, my goodness. What a game. 48-0 is our score. 7-12 remaining here in the football game. Midland Horned Frogs clearly about to win the Division II Rookies Championship here. Very impressive. I mean, there's no denying what they're doing here.
I don't know what's more impressive is their air game, the running game, or frankly the defense. They've only given up one first down this entire game, and it's just been one of those situations where they've got some players. They've got some guys that can do it all the way around. They're the first team that I've seen that has a complete team, and since that you got a strong running back, you got great receivers, a quarterback that can dish it out and take it himself, and then just defenders that fly to the ball. They're a well put together program.
First down for the Spartans, hands it off, looking for some space on the far side, trying to stretch it out, and he's going to get tripped up from behind. We'll lose about almost 5 yards on that play, actually more than that.
And again, usually at this age group, you see one or two guys who carry the load, and they do everything for the team. But right now, I mean, looking at your stat sheet, it's 5 different names that have all been in the end zone.
I mean, you're looking at Jabraylon Anders, number 5, Maddox Marquez, number 2, Xavion Barber, number 4, Jordan Shields, number 3 again, Jabraylon Anders, 49 has stepped up there. Tyler Day, we've had a lot to talk about him. And 22 is making an argument for player of the game, Jace Rader. And that's not including the plays and numbers we've called on the defensive side or even on the offensive side that hasn't really scored or got the extra points.
100%. And that's what's just mind-boggling about this team is it's not one guy you can shadow on. They're going to gut you so many different ways. And, huge opportunity there, but nice
little run. Gets those yardage back that they lost on the last play.
Good tackle there by the safety right now, Marquez, as he closed that gap really quickly. As for a moment there was a huge hole.
Third down and 9.
Right now, I think the Spartans are just trying to not let him get to that 50 burger.
Takes the snap, hands it off, cuts inside. Nice little cut. Almost broke it free.
They're looking good on this drive right here. They're starting to find a lot more gaps.
4th down.
Now, granted, I think you have some very different personnel that's on the field right now for the Horned Frogs, but take nothing away from the Spartans executing really well.
And that's good.
Should be a possible legal substitution, I think.
That I thought I saw some early movement.
Outside.
Yep, good eye on that one.
Defense. 5-yard penalty.
First down.
First down.
Next, an automatic first down for the Cibolo Spartans.
So drawing up second first down of this game for the Spartans right now.
Nice.
Yep. But at least they're closing it out strong. You know, usually when teams are down this big, they kind of just go through the motions. But for the Spartans, they're still giving that effort. They're still running exactly what they want to do. Ooh. Oh, get off me.
So backs him up. About 3 yards on that play. And we got an injured Spartan on the play.
That seemed to kind of being a stinger right there.
So Wednesday nights, every Wednesday starting at 8:30, it's the Zone here on Typha Radio. We'll do highlight championship weekend here, and then I will take my usual hiatus.
There you go.
As frankly, folks, I need a break.
I was say football season coming to a close.
I have to say this season has probably been the most tiring season since I've been doing this. I am very tired.
You know, and I think as the years progress, I don't think you'll be less tired.
Probably not, but takes the snap, and we'll roll out here to the near side, find some space, gets the first down. Whew.
Spartans moving.
Nice run, number 29, Roxton Garcia.
Garcia's doing a really good job here against this second unit of the Horned Frogs, and they're getting good push up there, creating huge holes and making Marquez back there work at the safety position.
So another first down for the Spartans. Keeps the Midland Horned Frog offense off the field. That fumbled snap, and he's got a drop on it.
With 3:15 and counting left.
That's a wasted down.
Yeah, you're just kind of hoping, can the Spartans find the end zone before the clock runs out?
It'd be nice for them to get some points on the board. Get rid of the goose egg.
Exactly. If anything, they've earned it. The way that they've played this game and just attitudes in general, it's one of those that, and especially on this drive, they're earning points, and I'm hoping that they're able to find it.
Second down and 12. See, that looks like Sandlot football right there.
Really setting up your guy.
And nice move. And I just noticed something here. Number 55 for the Horned Frogs. Excuse me, that's number 56 for the Horned Frogs. Kyler Childers. You take a look at his play. Young man has one arm.
Oh, wow.
2-minute warning.
And he just made that tackle.
I didn't even notice that.
Yep. Takes the snap. Comes up the middle, and he's going to get wrapped up, taken down.
And he put Shaquem Griffin to shame.
Take a look at 56.
Yeah, no, I could see him right there. Yeah,
Yep.
right there in the middle linebacker spot right there. And that's incredible. That's one of those things I didn't even notice. And
I didn't notice it either, but he just made a beautiful tackle over here. One-arm tackle.
Hey, man, don't let anything slow you down. Shaquem Griffin of the Seahawks, the outside linebacker. People parade him for a missing hand. And
that's inspiring right there.
Exactly. And he's one-upping that big time and closing that speed and showing that he can still make those tackles.
Down to a minute 10 remaining. 4th down. Spartans need another first down.
If they're able to score,
Takes the snap. And he's not going to get it.
And guess who made the tackle?
56.
There's your boy.
In there, making the stop. Kyler Childers for the Horned Frogs.
I mean, Childers, he was back there in a heartbeat, ripped the defender down and turnover on downs. And that gives his team at least 42 seconds. Oh, no, the clock's now going to start a gap. And
down to 35 seconds. And let's see what the Horned Frogs do. Will they go in victory formation? Or will they try to finish it off? They're going to spread them out wide. 20 seconds. Shotgun. And penalty flag comes in. They'll stop the clock with 12 seconds.
Illegal substitution. Offense. That'll be a 10-second runoff.
So that's going to put 2 seconds on the clock.
Maybe next time blow the whistle at 10 seconds.
They'll count this down to the 2 seconds and stop it. And more than likely,
now we're going to...
Okay, he's going to... What are they going to...
Timeout?
Timeout?
But I don't think do the Spartans have any more timeouts?
I think they had one more.
Oh. I don't know what there's much to talk about right now. Besides, all right, gentlemen, just make the tackle and let's go home. I mean, even if you're the...
I'm wondering what they're discussing here.
It could be one of those situations that maybe you want to talk to your guys just one last time and tell them, hey, take a look around this stadium, breathe it all in. You know, you made it to a championship game. You're playing on a college field, on $1 million stadium, and it's just one of those things to enjoy the moment.
All right, we're ready to go. Clock will start. They're going to snap it right away. They take the snap. Time will expire. They'll run.
He's got it.
And he's got it. 40. At the 30. At the 20.
And a flag.
And a flag comes in. They're going to call this back.
Man, that kid is not moving.
They're going to call this back.
Illegal block in the back. On the offense. Ball game.
And that's the ball game. 48-0 is our score. They will not count.
And that's your ball game.
They will not count that touchdown. So the Horned Frogs are denied their 50-piece chicken nuggets.
Yep. But, man, what a show that
What a show it was. So we will go ahead and call it. that is the ball game. As the referee has said, they're checking on the injured player. He's up on his feet. He's all right. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back for the start of the next game. We'll be back on the air here momentarily when we set up for the award ceremony.